What is up, YouTube? So we're back to the sound designing tutorials. Although this one's going to be a little bit different. I'm kind of demoing our future pack that's coming out, FM Sounds Volume 1, and it comes with 50 wavetables and as well as 50 presets. It is not yet released though, but if you want to be the first to know and have it at a discounted price, go to join.tarant.info or click the link in the description. Get on our email list. Make sure you click the confirmation red button in the first email, otherwise you will not be added to the list and you won't get all your free goodies. Then the second email will have all your free stuff. This is kind of like a demo. We'll do a couple of these in the next few weeks leading up to the actual release of the pack, and maybe even after that I will do some more for you guys. So this is not a free preset. You could try to copy it if you want, but the wavetable is really gonna, make this preset. I'm just gonna go click on a random random wavetable, and so we have Saw 6. All these were made from FM synthesis, not inside Serum. There's this other program. It's called like FM Wavetable Maker or something. Go ahead and search that. You'll find that. You basically create the sound or the modulation, whatever, to make an FM wavetable. You export it, and then I put it into Serum, cleaned them up, did any little adjustments I wanted to, make them more clean, and that is where we're at. So this sound right now, as is, so we're about right there. We could do something cool with it. Let's turn the volume up. I'm thinking if we put in a sine wave over here, basic mini is cool. That would work, I think. Was it not basic menu? Basic shapes. Whoops, sorry. There it is. There we go. So I'm gonna, since the theme of this pack is FM, let's do some FM. But nothing too crazy like those high pitch sounds. And let's go ahead and slow this down to write something out. About right there. Sounds good on the wavetable. We'll stick with this LFO, something like this for now. Something like that's cool for now. We'll change it later if we need to write something, but for the demo of a preset, that is a cool basic LFO movement. So something I was thinking of, I was gonna do like a low pass filter just to cut off the highs and stuff, but I want to do something crazy on it and see what we could get. So you think the resonance would kind of pull it in a little bit? Something like this may work. So it adds a little bit of character. We'll come back to the high EQ 12, but let's keep searching. So let's go back to where we were. Go add a sub on it real quick. I also like to have an EQ just playing the spectrum so you can kind of see that in the bottom corner. Go ahead and throw the LFO on there. So it does have a little bit of the highness I want to take out. We could also add LFO on there. Just enough to have the high in there, but I don't want like that really harsh high. We could also EQ that EQ that out at a later time with this EQ after it. And another thing I really like to do is these little peaks. So I'm gonna take this out because I like this. I like the waffle, the wobble movement it's given us. So that's pretty much cleaning up the synth. I'm gonna go ahead and add a noise into it now. And same thing, I'm gonna have it rise a little bit. Mono, legato, trigger. So that's gonna be it for the front side. Let's go and do some processing to it. So maybe hyper, probably not hyper. It's about 14%. It gives it a little bit of the stereo effect, but a lot of it I want from the dimension. So what I like to do is a little bit on the size and automate the mix. Turn the sub down a little bit. Cool, so let's play with some distortion now. Sometimes you get some cool things like this. So that really gave a lot of aggression to it. Let's slide it back and forth, see if we get a different range that will, you know, dial it in a little better. Cool, about right there is cool. And not the last thing, but a little trick I like to do with the reverb is do this envelope on it. So while it's playing, it will have the reverb, and as soon as we're done playing it, it'll cut the reverb off, so we don't have any tails. Obviously, it's a little too wide. Pull the decay down. Sounds good right there. Just a little effect to it to make it, we're gonna pull it down a little bit, just so it's not so dry. Gives a little character to it. The thing I really like is the phaser and chorus, so I'm gonna go maybe both, but we're gonna see what we can get with the chorus, and then we'll see what we get with the phaser. And from there, it's really tidies up the sound, and I'm just kind of, you know, compress it. Maybe do a effect with a delay. Probably not, though, depending on how the chorus and phaser sounds, and we'll wrap this sound up. So I'm really not liking the chorus. It's making it a little washy on it. Let's go ahead and try the phaser now. I know this one will give us some cool results, but is it something we'll like? We'll see. So I do like how that's going. I'm gonna go ahead and put an LFO on the mix. So if you can't tell by now, LFOs on everything really add into the sound to make it unique. You know, people aren't gonna be able to recreate this as easy if you have all these LFOs going everywhere on every which setting. People are gonna be like, whoa, that is a crazy sound. A lot's going on, which a lot is going on, but they're all moving together, which create the whole wobble effect together. So let's compress it before the reverb. We don't want to compress the reverb onto it, but we could also slide it after the reverb and check that as well. So that really brought it together. As you saw, we kind of moved the bands around, messed with the attack and release, put the gain up 9 dBs because it was super quiet. It's okay if you clip a little bit in here, but don't just like, I mean, that actually kind of sounded cool when you clipped it here. Just make sure your levels out here aren't clipping. So even though it's in the red, you're good to go right there, you know. Unless you really want to sausage out and flatten it, go ahead. Sounds like most dubstep, right? I like to keep it room. It's literally personal preference. The way the digital adds or the digital handles the audio. I mean, clipping really is not a problem as long as it's not like getting crazy artifacts from clipping, but the artifacts that did come in from clipping kind of sounded cool. So we're gonna go ahead and clip with Inside Serum. So that is our preset we created today. Like I said, this is not a free preset for you guys. This will be added into the FM Sounds pack. I just wanted to show you guys how cool these wavetables are. So if you don't want the presets, the wavetables are great. And you will be able to buy those in the future. So if you want to be the first to know about them and get a discount on them, click that link in the description, join.tarant.info. Get on that email list. Confirm your email. They're going to send you an email. Confirm that by clicking the red button. Then you'll get a bunch of free stuff. And you are now on our email list. And you'll be the first to know at a discounted price. Heavily discounted at that. When our Serum Pack comes out. And again, if you just want the wavetables, that option will be available for you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Click that thumbs up. Helps us out a lot. I hope you have a great day. Great day of making music, sound designing, all that fun stuff. Thanks for watching. Peace.